Hello friends, welcome to my channel. And this week we are looking at Nifty's weekly chart. Now, as you know, that there have been some strong news flows regarding possibility of conflict between Iran and Israel, and a remote possibility. Though it is remote, it's still a possibility that the big nations may also join. So currently, I think if you look at it, last week's chart was indicating possibility of sell-off, some weakness, which was indicated in last week's video. As such, last week it had formed something called shooting star. Due to this negative news flow, Nifty had opened with a negative gap, a downward gap during the week, and then there were 2 3 days continuously there was a downward gap opening and a sell off. So it never recovered. On the recovery really actually happened only on Friday, where there was a strong bounce back. Despite the bounce back, it is now still on in the red. If you look at the weekly chart, if you look at last week's close, prior week's close, then it has come down from say 22519 to around 22147. So there's an element of significant fall if you consider a percentage. And this week it has formed something called a hammer also, so it indicates support on the lower side. Plus if you look at it laterally, this zone, this is full of support. Nifty has taken support of the average also. So this is 20-week moving average. So it has taken a support, and there are plenty of Fibonacci levels that are there. So we had indicated that if fall happens, then you should be buying. If you are investor, so you should be buying closer to the Fibonacci levels. So these support levels are there for the guidance, and currently we are almost like at other support over here. The close is at the support. So any dip that comes in, if you're a long-term investor, you should be a buyer. If you're a trader, then I think these levels can be frequently used. So we are looking at 22,000 as a good support, which it recovered during the week, and below 22,000 there is a 21,700 kind of level that is equally good support, as it has proved in recent past. Below that, there is a 21,200 level. Over here it has bounced. As you can see that these Fibonacci levels are exactly getting used or respected by the market. So these levels you can easily use for trading on options and trading in futures as well. Though the chart is of index, so you can have a minor adjustment, or based on the index level you can buy in futures or options. So that's the strategy I think you can deploy if you are more towards investing or trading with positional view, because the view taken based on these levels currently, because of the volatility, may not actually quickly is last for maybe 1 week 2 week, because this is a news flux. A lot of news flow could be there, and future movement could be dependent on the patterns that emerge. So as of now it has formed a variation of evening star pattern over here, and sell off is not over as such, if you look at it, because what the hammer is indicating this is support. But that doesn't mean that if negative news flows continue, then it may not go down. So there will be buying interest at a lower level, especially since we are walking into election season also. So if that is the view, you can do one thing. You can actually, currently the upside looks capped. So on the rise, I think if we look at rise, then you can think of selling on the rise if you're a trader. So let's say you can think of selling 22,750 call option if Nifty recovers swiftly during the week. Here I'm talking about weekly options, and On the downside, I think you have to be actually protected with put, so you can buy put. That is one to uh, even to speculate. So there is a limited risk and higher payoff kind of possibility in that. Or you can then also go for put spread, wherein you can sell put, which is at around 22,000 strike price, and buys 21,500 kind of put. So that kind of strategy you can be deployed. That's how things are looking at this juncture. Everything depends on how the news flows come over the weekend. If there is no further escalation uh, on the weekend, that is today's Saturday and Sunday, then market can open positively on Monday. So it all depends on that. But you have to be cautious, and till this news flow regarding war or possibility of war comes down, you need to trade with strict stop loss if you must trade. So that's how things look like. If you like this clear and crisp views, then do subscribe to my channel, like my channel, like these videos, and give me some more encouragement. So that's how things look like at this moment, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks.